you mentioned Trump, so I'm going to use that to talk about Trump.
Don't get too preachy.
No, I'm not going to get preachy. It actually doesn't go the way you'd expect. Because I lived in California when Trump got elected, there's a lot of people talking about how...
There were so many fucking liberals that just kept saying, I am going to move away from the country if that man ever gets elected.
I'm going to go live in Mexico where my freedom will be...
Or Canada, America Light. And
right.
Guess what? Fucking nobody did it.
No. What I was going to say was, a lot of people said, they realized they lived in the wrong universe when Trump got elected, making a community joke, like living in the darkest timeline.
Yeah.
And for me, I just realized that I should have realized it sooner that I lived in the darkest timeline, because Mickey Mouse is worth billions, and
and I don't get none of that money.
No, I didn't invent Mickey Mouse, despite what the internet says, and that Bugs Bunny is worth practically nothing now. That's just a shame. Bugs Bunny is the one with all the personality and interesting characters.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny is far better, but the fact of the matter is that Bugs Bunny wasn't built to create a brand for a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
I suppose.
Mickey Mouse was.
That's what he had in mind when he did all the black and white drawings way back in the day and stole from that cat cartoon. Allegedly. I don't want to get sued by Disney.
Felix the Cat?
No, it was some other... It wasn't Felix the Cat. It was some other character that came around beforehand that was really similar.
I don't know. I just remember that he made it sort of out of spite because Oswald the Rabbit got taken away from him.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Oswald the Rabbit.
Yeah, Oswald the Rabbit got taken away from him from a distribution company that he did the animation for those cartoons. So he was like, fuck it, I'll just make another one that's almost identical.
I'll just keep doing it until I get one that makes me $1 billion.
Well, no, that's when he's like, I'm just going to make my own distribution and animation company so I don't have to answer to anybody's ass.
And not hire women.
No. He hired women. He just made sure they did the really fucking lackluster jobs, like
right.
coloring.
Did the womanly duties, like coloring.
Yeah, lots of women colorists.
That's like a weird stereotype you don't hear nowadays. Get back in that room and paint me some colors.
I think that's so stupid, people saying the darkest timeline. Darkest timeline, we would have died out 5,000 years ago.
Right.
Timeline exists where hell opens up and then swallows all of the earth and kills everybody, and
we'd live on a planet run by apes.
And demon spawn.
Demon spawn. Yeah, the darkest timeline, God exists, but also so does the devil.
And the devil wins. Yeah.
Right. And it's the devil that's not in Christianity. It's just what Christianity has thought up in the intervening years. Satan's just actually a bad dude who has demons and all that. It's not just he's just not playing a devil's advocate.
Yeah, it's like Cthulhu interpretation.
Well, Cthulhu's different because Cthulhu doesn't care that anybody worships him. Cthulhu exists whether you're there to worship him or not, and he doesn't give a fuck.
That's what's so great about chaos. That's what I mean. It's could be that Cthulhu has lasted this entire time throughout the millennia, and then it just so happens that the Christianity's interpretation of the devil was actually just beating around the bush for Cthulhu.
Okay.
So, speaking of Cthulhu...
ooh, this should be good.
Bill Farmer.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Enlighten me.
Horrible segue.
Yeah, mine was better. You actually said Trump, so you said it's a jumping off point.
Bill Farmer.
You're just making a cul-de-sac.
We were playing The Emperor's New Groove, fucking a year and a half ago.
Right, and back when I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
Back when I existed.
29. Back when you were 29.
Back when I existed to you.
Yeah. And fucking... We were making fun of whoever was doing that interpretation of fucking what's the John Goodman's name? John Goodman's name.
Pacha.
The Pacha impression. It just sounded like Kevin from The Office. And I looked up the guy that did do the voice.
And it was Kevin from The Office?
It was Bill Farmer, the guy that plays Goofy, bringing it back to Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay, there you go.
A better segue than you thought it was.
So you did a reverse segue.
Yes.
The segue lined up to the end of the sentence.
After the revelation.
I don't know if that's genius or stupid. Let's call it
I'm a little bit of both.
Stupid.
I'm goopid.
I'm goopid. I guess that's better than Jupid. Jupid sounds like I'm trying to be racist and failing.
Or it's just Jewish Cupid.
Jewish Cupid. No, we don't use we don't have those Roman gods. We have our own gods.
I'm a sheriff only for circumcised penises. You know, if you ain't circumcised, you're not getting the shaft in the back.
Wait, are you making it about anal? I'm confused. I don't understand anal. The party is right there. Why would you want to go into the smelly, dirty back door?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I tried.
Are you gonna agree with me on this?
My penis was sort of still like soft, so
you're trying to shove it into an asshole. It just doesn't quite work out right.
Well, I had a I think the really depraved people are the ones that eat ass, not fuck ass.
Maybe if you just lick it a little bit. I don't know about like.
Ew! I'm not tasting it with my dick. At least like my dick, I can wash it off, and it's not gonna get in my fucking meals for the next 3 years. It's like I'm gonna fuck up my gastrointestinal tract and like all of my gut fauna just so that way I can get my rocks off for 5 seconds.
Wait, your dick doesn't have taste buds?
Somebody else's rocks off. Nasty. Fuck that.
I'm just now discovering that your dick doesn't have taste buds, and I am aghast.
Well, I got circumcised. You know, uncircumcised penises have taste buds.
Oh, okay. Oh God, I've been having a day of terrible thoughts, and I think I might have just had my worst. I just imagined like a foreskin fairy. Like, put your foreskin.
Like a Ren and Stimpy kind of.
It should have been.
Now remember, kids. Cartoon.
Right now, remember, kids. Put your foreskin under your pillow.
And it'd just be another voice that they got Gilbert Gottfried for.
I'm your foreskin fairy.
And of course, they have to do the joke about him working for tips. It's just required. It's the joke that writes itself.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now you have to do it in the Gilbert Gottfried voice, though.
I only work for tips!
That's not bad. That's better than mine.
I think I gave myself an aneurysm.
I don't know how he does. Like, that's his stick. His entire
right? That's
career is built off of that voice. You think he would have the same vocal cords as fucking Steven Tyler, just totally shredded and scarred. I mean,
I was thinking about how I wanted to hear him sing now.
Has he ever sung?
I hope not. I don't know actually. Now I know what I'm gonna try to listen to on Spotify at my work tomorrow.
Singing.
Yeah, just
you take out the biggest part of me. Toto.
I just imagine show tunes.
No. I like to imagine Gilbert Gottfried sings nothing but the fucking emo core from the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
I've become so numb.
I just imagine like fucking hipster kids from the 2000s. Oh, you just listen to regular Linkin Park?
You gotta listen to Gottfried Linkin Park.
Right? It's how they were meant to be sung.
You just feel the raw emotion in his shrill, shrieking voice.
Oh, God. I'm gonna pass out.
I want my money back.